Welcome, welcome.
Good morning, everyone.
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year's.
Wow, we're finally here. It seems like it was just a minute ago. Uh-oh, that's not Diana with me.
I know it's been a while.
But Diana hasn't changed that much. So this is your favorite Annette instead.
Which means it's a Luxe Cuddle show.
That's right. You guys have figured that out, right? That when we do Luxe Cuddles, Annette and I do it. And when we're doing kits and prints and things like that, Diana and I do it. So welcome, welcome. We'll, of course, like we usually do, we'll just talk about nothing for a couple minutes while we wait for everybody to tune in. And let's get started. It's a beautiful day in Los Angeles today.
Well deserved after all of the rain that we got.
Yeah, you guys, it was a rough one for Angelinos. And but now we're out of the drought.
Yes.
Give us another month and we'll be back in. But we're out of the drought right now, but it's gorgeous. It's going to be 75 degrees and sunny here.
Yeah,
so
we have a beautiful week.
We do, actually.
Yes.
Yeah. So if you're going to Disney, lucky you.
Yeah.
This week. So hi,
Good
Cindy.
morning, Jana. Hello from Wisconsin. Good morning, Helen.
Oh, I bet it's not 75 in Wisconsin today.
No.
Oh my goodness. So we have a multi-parter today. We're going to start off with just a Valentine cheer here, and then we're going to get into our
which was a little unexpected. We just walked by these.
Yes.
We walked by these and we were like, wait,
Ooh.
Valentine's Day is a month away pretty much. So
we need to probably talk about these. I mean, obviously we're taking a little bit of I think a little bit of we're rating on someone's parade right now by showing these in advance. I was probably not supposed to do this. Wow, Annette, look at you with all this. This is so pretty. Yeah.
Very unintended, but I do coordinate with it.
Really cute.
These are really, really cute stuff, and we just wanted to share with you guys.
So the negative of us pulling this stuff at the last second is that none of it's got any labeling on it, so we don't know who did it and what the patterns are and stuff. So you'll have to be patient with us. So we'll just tease you with it.
And we'll post that stuff after, unless any of our cuddle ambassadors are on that sewed any of this stuff, then you're more than welcome to share that on here. If not, we'll definitely do it right after the live.
And Laura's fully aware that we took this stuff out of her goodie bag and that she was going to try to see what she could do about putting together the list as well. So it might actually come in the comments at some point today. If not, we will 100% have it done by the end of the show today. So hi, Jackie.
Hi,
and
Jackie,
Clovis and Karen. And so, gosh, you guys, thanks for joining.
Yes, and make sure you guys like and share the video to be entered into the giveaway.
Yes. So I know there's going to be, first of all, the Valentine things. When I saw them, I said, oh my God, we cannot not show these because they're just so incredibly cute.
So cute.
They're so cute.
I'll point this one out first just because it's laying in here with not even, this is how much we just grabbed it out of nowhere. This is a pillowcase, but we didn't even stuff it yet.
We didn't. And that's a big one too. That's like a 20 by 20.
Look at all of the work in that. It is
so cute.
Pretty. And look at the back. You can see the stitch work a little bit better on that solid.
Is that quilting cuddle or is that cuddle?
Oh gosh, I don't even know.
Let me see if I can see.
I think it's quilting cuddle.
Actually, I think it's cuddle. Look at that one. Or maybe it's a mixture. Maybe it's a mixture. Because I feel like the green isn't, but I feel like the pink is.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I think it is a combination.
Yeah.
So super cute.
Very cute.
Pieced and then quilted on the back. I think Susan Hastings may have done these. There's a handful of them here that I think she did. I think my second favorite one is this one. This little guy right here. Oh my word. Look how cute that is. Just so simple, but just a little, go to here. Right. It's right. Sorry, it's reverse. There you go. Gosh, isn't that cute, you guys?
That is so cute.
Makes me want these.
I know. All the little buttons on there too.
Yeah, that's really sweet on it too. And then this one, which is same in the series, so that's why I think it's Susan. I think look at the X's and the O's, and not only they're X's and hearts. So cute. And then it's same back on it with that heart machine quilting on it. Oh God, is that cute? Okay, so Laura is on. And so if you see Laura post, she's giving the details on where these pillows are coming from or where the designs are coming from.
So it looks like these are Jen Dally quilts. And it's the Sweet Pea Pillow. And these were all done by Susan Hastings.
Of course, our faithful Susan to get
Yes.
all this machine quilting done and do such a pretty job with it. Then there's the 2 black cherries, which we can't do anything right now without adding a little black cherry to it. So the popularity of black cherry is so incredible. Our camera's right here. We have to remember, we're trying to talk to the screen as though it's our camera, and we're not doing a very good job today. So this one is really interesting.
This is really cool.
This is when they do that, this stripping where they clip it at the same time. So this has all been cut open. Somebody remind me what it's called when you sew it like that and then run the cutter through it and separate it
through the middle.
Yes.
And it just okay.
Yes, and creates a little edges on it like that. So it gets that little.
I love how it feels, but it looks really cool too.
Yeah, so you can kind of see there, and so, but there's a name for this art. Faux chenille. Good job. Faux. Okay, and then.
If any of you were wondering the color on that, I see that some of you commented how beautiful. That is our black cherry, and then it's done with natural.
And then the love pillow, which I think is super cute. Look at that. Isn't that just sweet? It's so simple, but so sweet. Could be put on a lot of different places. Wouldn't that be cute on the back of a little kid's denim jacket or something like that? So cute. I love the font on that.
That's a really good idea.
Isn't it cute?
Yeah.
Anyway, okay, so all my pillows, we got mine.
Yes.
And so Annette's got a few on her side.
Some heart ones here.
That looks like
Encore
in baby pink.
Baby pink.
One of my favorite Encores in that baby pink. It's just so sweet and cute. The good shape on the heart.
Oh, yeah.
So whoever heart this is, we did several of them.
This one is made out of Luxe Cuddle Dreamy in the baby pink.
And then this is the same one in red. In the red, I think it's called red.
Yes, it is.
In the dreamy also. So out of the fur like this, so simple, but so darn cute. And it very much reflects the fact that it's a heart.
Yeah.
Which, sometimes hearts can be kind of weird. They look really great before you turn them, and then you turn them and they turn into some weird thing that isn't a heart anymore. But these, I think, are good shapes. So we'll see. I know, they're yummy. All this is yummy. Is this baby pink?
Yes.
Okay.
Because the other pink in Dreamy is Rosewater.
Okay, that makes sense.
And then last but not least.
Surely not least.
Oh my gosh, this is so cute. So it's got the quilting cuddle prints in there. I love this.
I do too. That's really cute. And that looks like Rosewater a little bit. Or she's seashell. Seashell. That's in the new collection, but the solid, see, that's a good view of it. That's a really pretty color. It's somewhere between pink and coral. It's neither.
So those heart pillows are by the Fluffy Friend pattern, and it's just called Heart Pillow.
Whoopsie.
Dreamy pillows. My gosh, that puts a new name to those.
Yes, it does.
Very fitting.
Really cute. How cute that's going to be with one of the many throws that we have out of the little stripe group. What's it called? Oh my gosh.
Weave?
No, the little group that goes with that. Lost my mind. The little coordinated group.
Oh,
okay, we'll think of that. Cottage rose, yes, cottage rose and seashell. So we'll get there. All right. Let's see. Make sure we haven't missed out on the questions here. I know, what little girl wouldn't love them, huh, Jackie?
They are the perfect Valentine's Day gifts.
And you guys, how quick and easy would that be? Really, the hardest part is just getting a little fabric in your hands, right? Once you got the fabric, it would be a piece of cake. They are so squeezable. Gosh, Jana, that's a cute way of saying it. It is super cute. We should throw that into our marketing little campaign with those pillows, how squeezable they are. All right, well, we're going to start with something that we've already showed you little clips of, but we really didn't have a big piece of it, and we want you to see them in a big piece. So we're going to start with the weave, which has been really popular.
Yeah, so this was Luxe Cuddle Weave comes in 3 original colors, and there was a lot of requests for us to add more. And so we finally did. They arrived early last month, so they came in early December. So some of you might have seen these already, but we definitely wanted to show you guys them in bigger pieces, just because they are seriously have been very, very much anticipated. And we actually have even some little baby blankets sewn out of some of these, just to show you some inspo on these. How do you keep the fabric shape while sewing the heart?
Well, when you've cut it out in the heart shape, the fabric is not so wiggly that it changes shape. It will stay in the shape that it is. And so that's a knife edge. There's no gusset around the outside edge. It's just a front and a back together. And so when you put it face to face, when you stitch it, and then you just leave a little side hole, I always choose to leave my hole in the area that has the least commitment to shape. So probably along one of those straight edges, I would leave that hole. And then I would go in and stuff it up, and I would stitch that one shut, because there's no good heart fillers shaped like a stuffing. So you're going to end up doing it in a loose stuffing inside your pillow. And then if you want to wash it and you don't want that inside, you'd have to slit it open and take the stuffing out. But I would wash it with the stuffing. It'll wash fine. So hopefully that answered your question.
Curious about the texture.
Yes. So I do want to do a little bit of a close-up on the camera.
Go up above. Go above you.
So that way, I hope you guys can tell a little bit more. This is, honestly, it is very, very soft. And it does look like an actual, sweater weave. I know some of you were saying on there. So I hope that you're able to tell that the texture on there. This first one is it
Think pink?
Think pink?
Yeah, think pink. A lot of customers over the years have called this product sweater.
Mm-hmm.
That's what they named it, because it feels so much like a knitted sweater. It's chenille is the white version of it. When it's solid, we call it chenille. When it's got this mottled look about it, or the heather look about it, we call it weave. And so, but we've only got one color of chenille left, which is natural.
Mm-hmm.
And it's a really widely used piece, so it'll stay in a while. It does look hand knitted, and that's why people call it sweater all the time. But it also has a little puffy factor to it that isn't the same. It's not a silky piece. It's more of a soft puff feeling about it. Really cute. Once upon a time, we made a sweater for a little stuffed bear out of it. It was the cutest sweater ever out of it.
Yeah.
Is it fuchsia, Carla? We didn't name it Think Pink.
Yeah, we did.
Yeah.
Yes.
You're right. Thank you for correcting us. Our labels aren't on these. And we did it because it was supposed to be Think Pink originally, but it came in a little soft-sided, so we felt it matched fuchsia better. That happens sometimes with these things when it's two tones like this. So the best control that we have is a little guess by golly. So we ask for certain things, and then when it comes in, we kind of have to alter the name a little bit.
Yes.
Okay, this one is called Black Cherry. This one has a name on it, so I don't have to question that one. It's a little bit hard to tell that it's Black Cherry in the lighting here. So we're above it. Do you want to lift it maybe? There, the Black Cherry is showing off much better now. But all of them have like this little bit of a frosted or heathered edge to, or a tip to them. So it keeps it in that soft palette. It doesn't let anything get terribly intense. Even black is charcoal.
Yes.
So we use it a lot in the, if you remember our Kimber Bear and our Kimber Bell, it's actually the Kimber Bell Fox is where we've used the charcoal in there. And we've used that a lot.
It's so fitting.
It is. It looks really, really cute.
I love that you guys think that these look a lot prettier on live than the website. The website is always tough. This is so pretty.
This is Ivy. And it's definitely got that green. You can see the green in it, but it's not crazy green. I think the camera's just slightly off on this one, both on the tabletop and the overview. The overview is giving more of a khaki-ish feeling to it, and it's clearer green.
I think the other view is a little bit more accurate.
I think so too.
I think it's a little bit more green. It looks a little washed out.
We'll try this view since we like it better, but it's still not a perfect shade of the green. So it's just stubborn on this one. So we'll just have to accept that it's a little bit more green than what it's showing there. I think this is Poseidon. Dark Sea. Okay, so that's why this is a perfect example of me thinking this is Poseidon when it's actually Dark Sea. And so can we do the overhead view of this one? And then Annette's going to lift it. So it definitely,
It's looking a little bit more navy.
yeah, or denim. But it has, let's put some eye drops in your mind. Put some eyedroppers of teal in there. And you've got the dark sea or Poseidon look. I know it goes nicely with Poseidon. So that's why I thought it was at first. But these can be deceiving with the color tones that they're called because it's very, very difficult to get that really dark when you've got this frosting tipped on top. We're experimenting with the tipping right now. We're working on a little project to see if we can experiment with the tip.
Show the other colors a little bit more. The color tends to. So I think right now it is the most accurate when you can see the pop of the other colors.
On the corner of the table. Wow. Wow. We're still working on this.
Hints of green in the ivy, yes.
Yeah, you would definitely call the ivy green when you looked at it, especially when you're comparing it to the others. Okay, so this one's called blue, and it is a form of the baby blue, but we didn't want to call it baby blue because it's not a perfect match to it. It's a little icier, but it's not as white looking as that one is giving off.
And we actually have a little blanket sewn, a little mitered edge blanket, just to show.
So the blue, it's very much a soft baby blue. Honestly, if I were making a little baby boy gift right now.
Okay, right there, they look pretty accurate right now.
If I were making a baby boy gift right now, holy moly, I'd be doing it out of this. Yeah, it's just too incredibly cute.
I love this. Imagine a little baby shower gift with like a little matching horse or like
a stuffy of some kind of a little cowboy stuffy of some sort. This is so cute, you guys. This is just so, so cute. I cannot emphasize enough. It's not as one of those things that you look at on the camera and go, wow, that's really, really cute. In person, you do. We both walked in the room and gravitated straight to it. How Dawn.
And this is one of our newer digital prints that was from our fall quilt market release.
Yep. I don't remember his name. It's a cute little name that goes with him, though. Really sweet little piece.
All right. So next up,
this is my favorite.
Ice pink.
So this is such a sweet baby piece. Again, Annette matches it. It looks so good with her. Let's do the overhead view again.
Brenda, your soon-to-be baby boy definitely needs that blue weave.
So the ice pink is just a soft underbelly of pink, like this soft underbelly with the little tipping of the white on top. Super sweet.
This is another really pretty one.
And together they're just darling. Oh gosh, they're just darling. I don't have a sample of that one, but I bet this looks really cute with it. Look how sweet that looks with it. And then, oh my gosh.
Oh my gosh. That's a perfect
match. That heart-shaped pillow is an absolute perfect match with that. Really, really cute. Love it.
So cute.
One more.
And then the last weave color that we added is called Chestnut. And again, we do have 3 original colors that are quartz, which is like a beige tone.
Yeah, a really, really good selling beige tone.
Yes. And then we also have navy. And then we have
charcoal. Yeah, which is the black that turned into charcoal. Like I said, with this frosting on the top of it, gives it that softer feel.
But this one here is called Chestnut. And so it is a brown, like a medium tone brown.
On some of our blanket customers, they have these, they use these a lot, and the customers are requesting this fabric all the time because there's nothing that feels like this. Nothing else in the line.
It's like a very puffy, soft, cloud-like.
Yeah, yes. And it washes perfect. There's nothing that happens to this. It doesn't come uncurled or anything like that. So again, we're working on some new innovative product with this idea.
Yes.
We're not there yet. We haven't even seen samples yet, but we're asking the mill to work with us to come up with some new fun ideas.
Something else that has this same feel to it, but maybe in a new embossing, or
Yeah.
we just want to keep this weave, sort of chenille look, but try something else that isn't just the lines.
Yeah. So I've got some ideas, but we
Yeah.
haven't done anything yet. So if you're thinking about trying it, I highly recommend trying one of these
Yes.
colors. Pick your favorite, pick your pet out of here. But I do think that for the baby stuff, it's really great.
Oh my gosh, the ice pink, the blue, and that ivy for little baby projects are just
really,
perfect.
really cute.
Yeah.
I also think it'd be a super cute little bomber jacket on a little girl. I just think it would be, I mean, a little boy would be cute in it too, though, out of that dark sea, a little boy jacket too, but just like a little bomber jacket, super simple. It doesn't even need to have like ribbing on it or anything like that, but just a zip up the front little hooded business, I think would be so
You know what? I actually
incredibly
met
cute.
with a customer in the showroom yesterday that loved this also for trimming on jackets.
Oh, that's a cute idea.
Yeah. And so
so any place that you would use Sherpa, you could replace this with it and have an elevated look, I think. So instead of, you could, absolutely. You could, Jackie, do that. It was super cute.
Could you do something like a mix of the Brooklyn and weave?
You know, we can ask.
Yeah, we
Heather,
can ask.
Why not? Let's ask. Because Brooklyn did have that kind of same-ish.
Gosh, that's a name I haven't heard in a long time.
I know, me neither, but I think it's a good thinking.
Yeah.
So, Heather, you know the line. I know you know the line. Okay, we're going to pull these back, and we're going to talk about some baby seal.
So we did add more colors to the Luxe Cuddle Frosted Baby Seal collection. And you guys, they are arriving to our warehouse within the next week and a half. So we are so excited to show you guys these in a bigger piece because this is another one that we are working on getting it photographed on the website soon. And we just can't wait.
So these are very tricky when you try to name these or try to pick out colors. And so this is one of the reasons why it's taken us a long time to come out with new ones, is because you have to work them and work them and work them. And so we give them those funny little names. This one doesn't get the name of Black Cherry. It gets the name of Purple Velvet because it came out just slightly. Okay, first of all, the overhead is completely wrong.
Yes.
It's completely wrong. So it's supposed to be Black Cherry. So when we did this originally, we were going to do it with a Black Cherry underbase, but it came out a little purplier. So I don't think it looks the best with Black Cherry. It looks a little on the purple side. So that's why we're calling it Purple Velvet.
Let's show the difference from the back of that pillow, just so that they can see maybe a color difference on why. I know that there's going to be people that want to use it with Black Cherry, but.
Okay, so the camera's making it look a little better than it really does in real life.
Yeah.
So
it's one of those things. So this is just a hint more purple, and this is a hint more Merlot-y. So
if you're not super duper fussy about that, you would be fine with it.
I definitely know that there's going to be customers that still pair these two together. But she's right. If you are one of those that has to be 100% match, they're not, unfortunately.
But you also know every time we get in a new shipment,
It'll change a little bit.
It's going to change a little because that's just what happens
on these
with
discharged
these discharged two-tones, dark ones especially. They're notorious for making small alterations. Is the fabric gorgeous? Absolutely.
And it feels
feel
amazing.
So good. So good.
So these are not on the website yet, but if you guys have a wholesale account with us, you are more than welcome to call the office and pre-order these already, as they will be here within the next week and a half. So
this one, we took a page out of Encore and we called this Coffee Cake because it's got a brownish top on it with the natural or beige underbody. I think you're seeing a very good example of what it looks like, the underbelly looks like on these. Honestly, this would make the very, very best little bear ever. So if you're got a little bear in your mind in any future thing, Coffee Cake Baby Seal is what you should be thinking about, because the underbelly on this is going to make it look so minkish. And how thick is it? It's like
So it's supposed to be 15 millimeters, just like our Luxe Cuddle Seal is, but because of the process that the fabric goes through, it does shrink it down to about 12.
Correct. Correct. And sometimes even a little less, even 11. It just depends on how much color there is and all that. But this honestly is so darling and so good the way it is. And there's so many other things that coordinate in the line with it because it's just such a simple truffle with beige underbelly on it.
If you're a neutrals person, this is definitely going to be it.
I mean, you can just see how much movement this has and how crazy good it is by me just moving around. So it's Coffee Cake is its name. Oh, I want some coffee cake. So it's got like cinnamon with that white cake underneath. Yum. Ridiculous, isn't it? Already talking about food. No tag on this one. Oh, yes, there is. Oh, forgot.
Yes.
Okay, Diana. She named this one.
Yeah, you can tell Diana named this one.
Are you ready? So it's got a green undertone to it with a blackish tip, but a lot of times the blackish tip gives this little tiny navy-ish off put to it. So I feel like it's a little bit like a super dark navy, but it's really black.
Pretty accurate though on camera right now with a green base and a black tipping on it.
And it's called
Poison Apple. Oh my gosh, Diana, good job on the name for this one.
So we laughed about it when Diana said, "Can I use this? Can I?"
You know what, Pam? That's actually a really good idea. Maybe sometimes we should have infinity scarves that we throw on.
That's a really good idea.
I love that. Thank you.
Somebody else has to do it. That's a hair nightmare for me. But oh my gosh. But having infinity scarves out of it would be good because you can really see them.
You can really see the undertone color on it that way.
Yep.
What is the black called? Which black one is it? Are you talking about the one on the
first one?
The very bottom one here is called Purple Velvet.
Yes.
And then we've got Coffee Cake here, and then this one is called Poison Apple.
This is such a cool piece. So he's pulling it up for you. So it's got this green, this warm green underneath it, and then so I'll move it around a lot there. So it's got that
looks really good
warm green with the black tipping on it. And the black tipping, like I said, always grabs a hair of a dark blueness to it. And it's just what it is, you know. I know. Isn't it great, Helen? I love it.
Oh, I'm so glad that you guys are loving that.
We're trying to do more. We're trying to be more creative with color names. We are trying to be a little more adventurous, we'll call it, with color names. Because you all seem to really like it when we do that. So this is a really cute one too. I remember this now. So here's the challenge with the light colored ones. That upper body color on the top, we make it be natural or white. Sometimes it wants to grab a little yellow to it. So we have to be really cautious. This one's grabbing a little yellow, although it's not hurting it at all. And when I say yellow, it's just like
it's just a yellow cast.
Yes, an ivory
top.
that goes with it.
And you'll see it on things like all of these snowy owls, all of the snow bunnies, the Alaskan bunnies, anything that's frosted like that, it is very natural. Sometimes it'll look a little bit more yellow in some shipments, some not so much. But this one is called Pesto. And so we have Pesto now in Alpine. And so that's the one Alpine color that has stuck through. There's nothing else like it. So we decided to add it now here. And I think it is
darling together.
And it is the perfect spring color.
Yeah. So if you put the Pesto Alpine against this Pesto piece back to back in a blanket, it's going to be a stunner. And I think it's kind of a juniper, or maybe it's the other one. I think it was juniper originally that we used to get the color, but because it pulls so much out of it, it's got a little more blue cast to it. So that's why we went with the Pesto. So it's baby seal in Pesto. Really, really pretty color.
Share some of those ideas with us on what you're thinking for some of this.
So cute, aren't they? They are so cute. And next is
oh gosh.
Okay, this is a scrawny piece, so you just have to look at the scrawniness of it. But
it looks really good on camera.
It really does look good on camera. And so this was one that you guys had asked for a bunch of times after we brought something out in it.
That was a little bit of a boo-boo.
It was a boo-boo that became pink lemonade. Y'all remember the pink lemonade that we came out with? And it was just a little bit of an off color, and we just liked the name, and so we picked it for that. And then, you know what, Harper out of that would be so cute. Jackie, sorry, I had a little moment that I just squirreled for a second there. anyway, that we named this because it does match the pink lemonade. So if anybody has that in a room or decorated with it already, because we're pretty much gone, I think everything that's pink lemonade.
Yeah, and we have tried and tried to redo that,
and it's
just not happening.
Nope.
But Whitney, yes, these are all new Luxe Cuddle fabrics that are, this happens to be our Frosted Baby Seal, which will be arriving to our warehouse within the next week or two. So these will start shipping out soon.
I think they're going up on the website today or tomorrow.
Yes.
And so
everything that we're showing are brand new fabrics, not on the website yet.
Except the weave. The weave that we started with was, we only had really small samples of it originally. And so we wanted you all
already.
Yeah. Yes. And we wanted you all, and out in the world. So we wanted you all to see it up close again because we felt it deserved it. I think this one's super cute.
This is called Pink Lemonade.
Oh, sorry. Ruining your...
There you go.
Okay, here's the edgy one.
The last but not least.
The edgy one.
So this is Unicorn. And so you guys might be familiar with this color combination with the Frosted Powder Puff that we came out with. And that did so well that we were like, let's try it on this. So I love...
Look at the hue.
It's so cool.
It's so good. It's so accurate of that, like, illumination of that lavender tone.
And it has a perfect name.
Yeah, it is a unicorn, that's for sure. But I just think it's such a cool piece. And so when this came in, they did such a good job on this because we had the other one at same mill. So they did such a good job on it to understand that we want it just lightly tipped with that lavender on a fuchsia base. And so such a cute little piece. Little girl would go crazy over this.
Know.
The little love jacket that I want, with a little embroidery with love on the back of it, on the little girl. This fabric would be so cute.
Yeah.
People would wonder, where in the world would you get those? Those two.
Well, maybe we'll have someone bring it over right now. Laura, if you're still watching, if you can bring over that Frosted Powder Puff and we'll show these two side by side.
So these two are not great friends together. The reason I don't love them together so much is because the underbelly is not bad. It's the upper piece that makes them look a little odd together.
And you can really see when you hold this one up by itself, the pink lemonade, you can't tell the yellowness as much on the tipping, but it definitely stands out a lot more when you have it next to the unicorn.
So I don't think they're perfect matches, but I don't think they're something that makes me curious why somebody would ever put those together either. I just don't think they're great together. I would use like a fuchsia solid probably to go with it, or I would use a natural or something like that to go with it instead. But
what are the two layers of the pink lemonade? So the base color is pink lemonade, which was a limited edition color.
Yeah,
let's say.
And if you're going to find something in the line, it's hot pink is the closest color to it, and it's not bad when you put something hot pink. Not fuchsia, not Paris, not anything else. Hot pink is the one.
And then the tipping on it's natural.
And that's when it gets that funny, sometimes it'll grab that little bit of yellow cast to it. But anyway, I love it.
Birdie, that is actually a really, really good idea for these. We've actually had a lot of people make that. And there's actually a free pattern on the website for one of those.
It also makes it really good along with the support pillows. It also makes a really good the straps, or your seatbelt strap, that when people want to put a little piece across, especially for people that have had mastectomies or breast cancer surgery, that piece that goes over the seatbelt, super great out of the soft stuff.
Easy to make.
Oh my goodness, they're so easy. Obviously, it's just a little tube that you're creating basically to go over your seatbelt, and what a big difference it makes in how it feels, along with the breast cancer pillows. And we do have those on the website. And I highly recommend, if you've got somebody in your life that personal experience talking, that has breast cancer and that is going to have surgery of some kind, those little breast cancer pillows, as dumb as they look, are so incredibly helpful. So make a set or two for somebody. Also, another lovely thing is your port Your ports have to be held somehow. And so if you made a little necklace thing that they could tuck their ports into, it's another really great little thing, just a silly little necklace, almost like a
lanyard.
Like a lanyard.
And we know that a lot of people sew lanyards out of our fabric, so that would be perfect for it.
So a little breast cancer package for somebody would maybe be all those things together. And it's just a super cool idea. So just make somebody's day, and you don't even know you need it.
Really good on camera right now. The colors are pretty spot on right now. So again, these are the new colors of Frosted Baby Seal. There are another 5, or how many colors do we have in the existing?
Oh, in the probably 5.
Yeah,
still
there's
in the
about
line.
5 colors already in the line. These are just the new colors. And so, yeah, they'll be here very soon.
They have a lot of personality.
Yes.
And even the old colors have a lot of personality. And that's why they've
do.
stayed in the line. A few colors have wandered off, but for the most part, and they've been around a long time. 3 years, probably.
Yeah.
More, maybe.
And again, these are not on the website just yet, but they will be very soon. And then as soon as someone brings over that frosted powder puff, we'll bring that piece out so that you can see the two side by side.
I'll pull that out so that we don't lose it.
All right, so next up, we'll go ahead and do the one that just came in and just started shipping yesterday.
Okay. This is a labor of love, boy.
I know.
We have worked on this and worked on this and worked on this. So the mill was trying their best, but they were just struggling a little bit with it, but they finally got it. So, boy, the day that these came in, samples came in.
What an exciting day
for
us.
It was. So this is called Wild Bunny. Why is it called Wild Bunny? Because it's bunny. And so it's got that, like,
think of Wild Rabbit.
Yes.
The colors and the same look that is printed on Wild Rabbit, but on Bunny with no embossing or texture on it.
So that's the difference here, is there's no embossing. It's just a very smooth bunny piece. If my eyes were shut right now, I would have no idea I'm touching a print. No idea. Beautiful. It's soft. It's just
it's bunny.
Bunny.
All right.
It is bunny all the way. You're gonna love the name of this one. You're gonna love the name of this one. It's called Rocky Road. Rocky Road. Isn't that cute? So we were in a real food thing when we were working on these. So I just love the fact that there's no texture in this, that it's just this super soft bunny. So you put a solid bunny against that, like a beigey tone or an ivory tone against this, or a dark chocolate. It's gonna be so pretty. Look at how nice that looks. It's very accurate.
So these they arrived late Friday afternoon. So they just started shipping out yesterday. So if you had a pre-order for it, you should get that, shipping notification really soon. But these are on the website already. And so we just are so excited to show them on a bigger piece.
Yeah, we do food things kind of a lot, don't we? Food names, kind of a lot. I think because everybody can relate to these food names. So
we also do them towards the end of the day when
we need a snack.
A little snack.
Oh my goodness.
Erin, you have missed quite a bit if you want to rewatch after, but
you're still in plenty of time
doing Wild Bunny. So
it's really, we're on our 3rd fabric, and we also did a little Valentine's thing at the beginning. So, okay. So this particular one, this is a different color. You can see the
big color difference between the last one. Rocky Road is this one here. And then this one is
peppercorn. So this is an interesting color. So it was supposed to be, what's that name? Fig's friend. Rum raisin. Rum raisin. That was a color we were headed towards, was rum raisin. And it didn't quite turn out to be as rum raisiny as we had hoped it would, but some of the rum raisin stuff is still pretty with it. So we called it peppercorn. You know, when you get the peppercorns that in the multicolored peppercorn in the thing, it kind of looks like that. And it has this interesting warmish cast to it in the brown tone but it's got that tiny, I want to say purple, but I'm scared to use the word purple because it's not really.
It's just, if you guys know the rum raisin color that comes in Powder Puff right now, it just has a hint of that in it.
Yeah.
But I think this would be like the perfect blanket for like a man if you're gifting.
Yeah.
I think this is so pretty.
It is so pretty. Just laying here, I would love to see this in just a back-to-back blanket, just like it is. I think it's just such a beautiful thing that loving it.
Jenny, yes, we do. we do have the best job in the world.
Oh yeah, hands down.
Yeah,
hands down. Making new cuddle pieces.
These are our babies, like our babies.
They are. They're just so delicious to do. And yeah, maybe Heather, a hint of taupe in it if you
in like this piece, the lightest piece in it. There is a little hint of it. These are going to be a little bit harder to match, you know, to some things just because of all of the different color tones in it. But, you know, you can always do it back to back.
So you have to have a gray in this. There's just no question. There has to be a gray in this one.
Well, and the Wild Rabbit, like all of those in the gray tones, the silver lining and the chrome just have done well for so long.
Ugh, that looks...
Cardinal 9384. Yes, I can see your comment right now. So this one here is called...
It doesn't mean, Cardinal, it doesn't mean we didn't miss something earlier, for heaven's sake. So it's moving at kind of a rapid rate today. So we're struggling just ever so slightly to keep up. So if you've asked or said something and you wish for an answer and we've completely ignored you, it's only because we missed it. So just re-ask again. We're happy to help. And there's also a couple Cuddle ambassadors monitoring too. So if you want to just re-ask and if it was a question. But we did see that last comment. Okay, malted milk balls is such a cute name for something.
I know.
That's
Diana,
such a cute name.
That one down.
Yeah, write that down. I saw you on there earlier. Okay, so this is Silver Lining.
This is Silver Lining.
Silver Lining is a direct take off of the
Wild Rabbit.
Yep, that's been in the line forever, ever, amen. And so love, love, love this one. I think there's no pure white in it. It's the palest of color is actually a pale, like cloudish tone, but it's still beautiful. Beautiful. So I'm trying to read a few of these comments real quick to make sure we're not missing anything. Baklava, that's another really good name for something half price. It's funny. Okay, this one is an absolute must. That right now, all these natural tones are probably some of the best sellers. They've overtaken gray in sales now. And so this one's called Sandcastle, which I think is a perfect name for this little piece. And I think it's just pretty piece that Arctic Fox Cloudburst will look beautiful with that. I bet you it will look beautiful with that, to be honest with you. I bet you it'll be beautiful. So
if someone wants to bring that over along with that Frosted Powder Puff Unicorn.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
We'll show them side by side so that you guys can get an idea.
I don't know if anybody heard that one. Repeat the fabric. Arctic Fox
in Cloudburst, and then the Frosted Powder Puff in Unicorn. So we've got one more color in the Wild Bunny.
Might be my favorite one. That's
I like
right.
The name.
I like the name on this one too. This one has a lot of personality without being...
And it is pretty accurate on camera
I have to tell you, it is pretty accurate.
It's maybe a little bit darker than what it is, but it's pretty spot on.
It's called Smoky Skies. Smoky Skies. It's really a good name. I remember when we were naming this, and we must have thrown 20 names out there before we finally settled on Smoky Skies, because it's got that kind of unsettled sky look about it. When you've got that sky that you're like, wow, that's something out there. Not that we see it very much here, but I think this is a beautiful piece of fabric. It's probably, like I said, my favorite one, only because this tone in here and this tone are a little different. They're not exactly the same shades. So I think that's one of the reasons why this one appeals to me just a tiny bit more. It's not so monotone with it. It's just a really beautiful piece of fabric. And for us to repeat it in something else will probably be, something from another planet. I don't think it'll ever happen. So I think we'll have to be just so happy with this. Maybe what we need to do is see if we find something that matches it really beautifully and put it in the feed later on today, just to see if we can find something else. Stacey, it's another great man blanket for sure.
Does Shannon have a mitten pattern?
We do not, no.
Not that I'm aware of. I think there are quite a few mitten patterns out there though, that there were some good shaped ones too. So I'm pretty sure you'll find one pretty easy. All right. So that's that gorgeous. This
is a new collection of Wild Bunny. Again, this just came in So it just started shipping out. So you should see these at your stores soon.
So, okay, this is one of those fabrics. You know, Bunny is takes the mill longer to produce than any other product. So don't procrastinate. If you see it available, you get it. If you're a manufacturer right now, get it. So it's really there's not a ton coming in, but there's enough to go around. But just don't procrastinate on it if you're really wanting it. Love, love, love it.
Kristen, we come out with new fabrics, oh gosh, almost every month.
Yeah, probably every month.
Yeah.
There's something.
And we do a live the second Tuesday of every month showing all of the new fabrics if you ever want to tune back in.
Morning, Nick. Okay, on to the next thing.
Okay. Oh my gosh. Should we do new hide colors next?
Sure, why not? Or should we do... No, let's save that.
Yes, let's save that.
Let's save that. Love that. There's everything that's left. I still love. So we're gonna have a fun time with everything that's
left.
There's
quite a bit of hide. We haven't done new hide colors in a long time.
There's 15 new colors here.
I know.
So things that it just needed to be filled in. It just needed to be filled in. So we worked really for a while. We probably collected information for probably 3 months before we really started putting these into work. And so there's some just beauties here. Look how popular she is.
I know.
Love it. Love it. So, oh, here comes those pieces that we asked for. Let's do that really quick.
Yeah.
Is that a watermelon color?
It is not, but we're going to show you guys real quick right now. Okay, so this was the Frosted Baby Seal Unicorn, and this is how it looks like up against the Frosted Powder Puff.
Can we go overhead? I think it'll be easier to see. So they're not quite the same because this one, remember, has the up and down of it. And so it cuts the nap a little bit. And so you don't get as much of the lavender as you're going to get it in this one. And the underbelly turned out just a tiny bit different too. Just a tiny bit.
But I definitely can see people still pairing these
I can
together.
too. Yeah, I'm sure people will.
Yeah.
Now, what was the other thing we're supposed to be matching?
It was the Cloudburst next to the silver lining.
Okay, Cloudburst.
Silver lining the Wild Bunny.
You're in charge of the Cloudburst.
Oh, that is really good.
Actually, it is really good.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's going to work. And I don't even think, even if it changed a little bit, it's still going to be okay because the gray tipping is light on it. So I still think even if the tone changed a little bit in different shipments, it's going to be okay. It's really good. Good one. Good grab on that one. I think that was Stacy that picked that up.
If there is anything else that you guys are wanting to see if it pairs up well, this is a great time to ask because we can definitely show you guys what goes with what. But
all right, let's start with the naturals here. I'm gonna flip the pile over. All right. What color is this?
The new colors of hide. So this first one is called beige.
So such a simple missing thing out of the line. And when we realized that there was no beige there, I think the one on us that you see us is a little more accurate.
Yes.
And it's a beautiful shade. It's kind of a champagne-ish color, but because it matches beige, we didn't change the name on it. We left it. So beige, not very exciting name, but a beautiful color. It's beautiful.
Next up, this is a new color.
New.
We don't have anything else in the line that has this name, but this is called London Fog.
So we didn't know if you would know this, but London Fog is a tea. It's tea that's got some, I think, dairy in it. And so it's a perfect match. It's very good on camera. It's got a little, so to think of like just a true beigey tone, and then start adding some equal drops of more sand and gray at the same time. So you get that name where I think London Fog is a perfect name for this product. It does look like a cup of tea that has...
Ooh, they want to see this next to Rocky Road.
Okay, we can do that. gonna grab both of these.
Yeah, that's a good idea. So we're gonna grab both Rocky Road and
Yeah.
maybe let's do the.
This is a Smoky Skies over here.
Has anyone ever used these as sheets on a king bed?
Oh, yes.
Oh my goodness, yes, Pam.
Gorgeous.
If you don't have a sheet made out of Cuddle, do yourself a favor because oh my
Get
gosh.
one.
Yes.
All right. So there's all three of them. I think the very best one
Is this one
is the
here?
Smoky Skies.
Yeah.
So can we go to overhead? So this one is the one that matches the best.
And this one is the Smoky Skies.
That's the best. Probably the second best is this one, but I don't love it together, but I do love it with this. So those are nice together. So this was the beige.
Yeah, and it goes really pretty with the Rocky Road Wild Bunny.
And what's the next color? It's another natural color. Is there one more in our pile? Yeah, there's one more. Does it go with either one of these? I don't love it with any of these. Okay, so we don't have to worry about the next one. It doesn't go with them, the next one. So that's the new color, London Fog. There's nothing else in the line that color.
Butterscotch Arctic Chinchilla with the Cream Wild Bunny. We'll have to have someone bring over the Arctic Chinchilla because we don't have that one in here.
Arctic Chinchilla and Butterscotch, someone.
So next up, this is Simply Taupe. Can you believe we didn't have Simply Taupe
I personally cannot believe it either. So that's the way that this one goes with it. So I don't call those going together. Now, it's not exactly perfect. On this aerial view is not good enough.
They're good contrast colors if you're wanting.
So that's the
That's
difference.
the most accurate right now.
Okay, so those are your three colors. So tell them what they are.
So this first one here is beige.
Finger down further. They can't see it. Okay.
Okay, so this one here, this is beige.
Yep.
This one was
London Fog.
London Fog. And then this one is Simply Taupe, so that you can see the difference between them, how different they are, and why all three are needed.
Yes, why all three needed to be in the line.
Oh, Heather, I'm glad that you're loving these today. Gosh, London Fog. I really like that name.
I'm really liking it.
Yeah. So fitting.
Yes, Ellie. I didn't even know if anybody would remember that there's such a thing as a London Fog raincoat, but it's really named after the London Fog tea. It's a look it up. It's kind of Earl Grey and I think there's one sweetener maybe even in it, and then it's got some kind of dairy in it as well. It's a very popular tea, a fancy tea. So you drink it hot.
A strip blanket out of these
would be pretty.
Yeah,
it would be pretty.
Or even tucking in one of the wild bunnies in there.
Or just natural. Let's throw some natural in there. Oh, look what they brought us. Just probably not a dumb idea to bring these headers in. This has all of them on there, and I think there's 87 right now. There were 87, and then we added 15.
There were 78.
78, huh?
You know what? Maybe we'll.
Okay, so we're wiggling around here for a little bit, but
we just want to show you guys how different these are and why they were needed in the line.
Okay, so I'm going to show you these. Okay, how can we get closer? So this is beige. Beige is the one that I think is the most confusing why we needed it, but until you see this. So beige here, okay? This one is ivory that's going with the beige. They are absolutely not even close to the same thing. Then there's pearl, and pearl has a different cast. This is warmer, pinkier, and this is beigey yellower. And then there's natural, which of course looks gorgeous with it, but they are not the same thing. So there's an absolute place for the beige. Over here in this section with these colors, there was definitely more holes.
Yes.
So
actually, maybe beige, we can put that
even over there.
Yeah.
Oh, he's telling us to go the other way. We got to get over here to get in your line of sight. We didn't think to do this, and so this is why we're like really kind of silly right now. Okay. So this is champagne. So champagne is this one right here. It is definitely greener than the beige color. Beige is that is growing on me like crazy. This beige.
This is going to be a really like a staple piece.
Yep. And then we have safari, right? Is this one, which beige and safari are so pretty together, but they are so different. So, you know, you might think, wow, they're splitting a lot of hairs here right now, but they're so needed because this is our basic entry level. And then it acts as just such an important part of what we create with it. And when we quilt with it now, and we use backings on it, hey, Carla, no cheating. And I just love these. I love what's happening here. You're going to love the new header. The whole new look is just filling in a lot of holes that are just so needed.
Hide is just a staple piece in the line. It is going to be the one Luxe Cuddle fabric that has the most color options. And we just added 15 new ones to it. So, all right, enough with beige talk. Enough with the neutrals.
Yep.
We are neutrals girls.
We are. Annette and I could neutral all day long.
Yeah. All right. So next up, we've got coffee.
I guess we're not done with the neutrals.
I know.
Sorry.
Coffee right now comes in just poppy, right?
Yeah.
But it's a lot of it matches a lot of the new tipping colors that we've been doing since we've come out with so many neutrals. And so we just definitely feel like we needed coffee in the line.
Coffee is kind of a lighter than chocolate color. It doesn't match our brown. Our brown is a different version yet. We have chestnut in hide, which chestnut's not in anything else. Chestnut's more purpley. Can't see it at all. Chestnut's more purpley than what this coffee is. And so you've got truffle.
Oh, Stephanie, you're going to love these colors, and it's going to make things so much easier when color matching.
Okay, so this is truffle over here. You know truffle, which is not even in the ballpark of these 3 shades that we've got. Then we have chocolate, which is the darkest. Then we have this chestnut color, which has a little bit of a purpley undercast. I wonder if chestnut goes with that. Smoky Skies or the other one. And then with this warmer coffee. And so coffee came out because we needed a warmer brown. All of our browns are so cool, but we needed a darker tone and a warm brown. Does that make sense? I mean, I feel like I'm just like starting to talk about eyedroppers again. What I was thinking about was the other one, this one. Does that one go? No, yes, no. I don't love it.
Yeah, no.
I don't love it.
I mean, maybe
it was just sorry. We just had a squirrel moment. I wanted to see if that went with that, and it didn't really go with it. So, looking at chestnut on it. Anyway, I think this is a great new add to the browns. And guess what's taking over gray colors in homes? Brown, 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 brown. So there's brown everywhere. This is also really pretty to me.
And this is another color that we're seeing trending
again.
Yeah.
I mean, it's kind of had one life and now it's coming back for a second life.
And so this is autumn. And so I know autumn we've had in Vienna.
Yeah, forever. That's where autumn was birthed from, was Vienna. And now it's, we brought it into several other things. There's also going to be a lot of two-tone things that this also goes with. It's going to be really beautiful. So again, with why did we need it? Like nothing. There's nothing like that undertone of the autumn. Nothing like it. So it really needed to be added in there. But I think you're also going to find, like I said a few minutes ago, like when we start getting into all the Arctics and things like that, that this autumn is going to really go with a lot of the roasted French roast and things like that. It's going to
French roast, the black coffee, and all of those.
You're going to really love it, I think, because it adds a lot of warmth to things. There's a tiny bit of red in that one, which I love about autumn. And it doesn't need to be a fall color because it's just a beautiful color. It's not,
I think so too.
I'm surprised. Well, Carla, because we don't add hide very often because it upsets the marketing apple cart pretty bad when we add a bunch of new colors to this product. So we have to really think about it and then do it all at once. That's why there's 15 colors that come out at once, because now we won't do it again for a couple years.
And also, I feel like what happens is when we add just a small amount to a collection that already has a lot of colors, they get overlooked.
They do. We did
like
that last
what
time.
happened with the neons is that they were very overlooked, but I've seen some of you guys comment on here that you guys wish we would bring the neons back. And so I think that's why it's easier to not add to hide very often, but when we do it in a big lump sum. But of course,
this is the one that I think is surprising that hasn't made it to the line sooner than this.
But
it's black cherry.
Black cherry. We have to have it in all of it now.
Yeah,
we have to have black cherry in everything.
Black cherry's just become a part of the basic color array. It was a moment in life that we decided to add this color. It was our choice completely, and we named it our choice. And I've seen a lot of things that have followed suit after, a lot of things that I'm seeing in black cherry. So we were on a trend, and we didn't even know we were on a trend. So you can see how beautiful these colors are. I mean, they're really kind of pretty together, actually.
Bethany, there are no plans right now to add any colors to the marble collection, but we will definitely keep that in mind.
Marble is one of those underrated pieces, but people that love marble. Yeah. A lot of the colors that are currently there hang on, but black marble I think is one of the most beautiful pieces of fabric.
I do too.
And
maybe we just need a little revamp.
Maybe we do. Maybe she's right. Maybe if we added a few new colors, it would bring some attention back to it again and remind everybody what a beautiful fabric it really is and how lovely it feels. So silky, so silky. All right.
But look at how pretty that all looks. And how needed they all are when you compare it next to the sample header.
The missing pieces that are there. I mean, there's nothing.
We just don't have anything like it.
There's nothing even in there. And then when we compare something like the Merlot, it's a ridiculous.
It's so different.
Yeah, they're not even sort of the same. So, and here's what is that? Lost my mind. Plum? No.
Berry, violet.
Oh my goodness. Why can't we see it? It's next to elderberry. Berry. Oh, good grief. Good grief. Annette and Julie. Okay, that's just berry. So you can clearly see what a different color that is too. So it would land in between those two, and there's just nothing in there.
Yeah.
Alrighty. Let's keep at it.
We have a lot more.
We have a lot to go. So I'm going to pull these off.
All right. So this is
funny. This is just scarlet.
Oh my gosh. This one I can't believe.
I know it. Well, it's because we've had red in the line. Boy, that's pretty hot right now. Yeah. It's coming off a little bit on the hot side, but it's definitely scarlet. So we have scarlet, we have red, and we have there's crimson too.
Yeah.
There's crimson as well. But
scarlet, red,
and our oh my goodness, cardinal.
Yeah,
cardinal. I thought I'd said it already, so I was trying not to say it a second time. So we've got every shade of red that we really carry. That's red. And so, but we needed scarlet, and scarlet only comes in a couple other things, and so we were kind of struggling. Actually, like it comes in snowflake and some other things, and so we're kind of struggling to find something one day, and we said, "My goodness, why haven't we just added it in our hide color?" So, but it's hot on camera right now. So
now I see why they thought it was watermelon.
Yeah, I do too. I do too, but it's not at all. It's regular old scarlet, which has a lot of orangey blue undertones to it, but not as dark as cardinal.
If someone wants to bring us over one of our cardinal prints, we will go ahead and show it up against it.
Okay, here's another one that we get asked for all the time.
Think pink. It was about time.
Absolutely.
So think pink right now comes in, it's been one of the really popular colors. We added it last summer, and it's been very popular. And so we, of course, needed it now in hide. And then tutu pink. So right now, tutu pink is available in
Oh gosh, it's so pretty from over here.
It looks not like a lot on camera right now.
It doesn't, but it's so pretty.
But so tutu pink right now comes in.
It comes in a couple things. If somebody wants to look that up really quick, it's really pretty with your top again. But it's like a really pale pink, and we called it tutu pink because we wanted something where we pulled a lot of the tone out, so that you think of, when you think of a tutu, how the pink just is a luminescent almost. Well, that's what we wanted with tutu, and I think it's a far, far prettier color in person than it is on camera.
Right.
It's butterfly.
Butterfly.
Thanks, Diana.
Yeah, thank you, Diana.
And I think we used it in something new, but it hasn't come in yet.
Yeah.
So
you'll see more tutu pink in other items as well.
Love, love, love what it looks like, and I think it's super pretty in this. You know what? Did we do it in Milan?
Is it Milan? I think it is Milan.
I think it is
solid Milan.
Yeah. Yeah. There it says Milan there, and butterfly. Really pretty little pink. It's a sweet, sweet piece. I think it's something that is really needed in the baby world. When people are making all those really, really emotionally sweet baby presents and things, and and it goes with like natural and white so beautifully. Not that blush and not that baby pink didn't work, but we just needed
another shade.
A shade. We're notorious for just adding these shades in there because they're just needed. And when you're doing something that involves all the very like christening things, but you just want a hint of that. Remember when the bridal gowns got that shade of pink that had that luminescence of pink in it? This is a similar kind of color that it's hard on camera, but it's beautiful in real life. So don't forget about it.
Yeah.
Encores in tutu? I was thinking it was a different one, but I could be wrong.
Casey, we don't have any plans to add any colors, but do you have any suggestions that maybe we can come out with a limited edition spring line of just, some new butterflies?
Yeah, why not? The limited edition's a fun way to be able to add a few new colors in something and not be overly committed to it.
Yes.
All right, so green, we've been on a green roll for a long time because
people keep asking for
I'm telling you, and the greens are really, the green sales really show. Heather, it does remind me a little bit of a mother of pearl. It does. It has that same, and it's also really pretty with pearl, by the way. This is, I think.
This is called apple.
Yeah, that's what I thought. It's a brand new color. And so, there's nothing like this in the hides. Nothing like this in the line, period. So we did quite a few.
Greens.
Especially these warmy greens. So it looks super bright. And when we look at it until we get the other shades, like the mean green and the lime, just regular lime and stuff, it starts just, oh gosh, when it'd be right underneath that. So let me move it back. So we've got the mean green, which is this crazy color, which we all know what that is. And then we've got lime, which it doesn't look anything like lime. And then, of course, this is outrageous to even think that it's going to. And then there's just nothing else in between. So we needed that kind of medium fun green. And so we called it apple, which I think is a super cute name for it. A frog green. Just frog wasn't as cute as apple. So we called it. But making frogs out of this, super cute.
So cute.
Yes, super cute. Next time we do a print show, we'll use a bunch of these new colors so that you can see. It's not quite time to do a print show yet, but it will be. It'll be a minute away. Once again, a minute away. Oh yeah, I remember this color.
Cactus Bloom.
This is also kind of a missing shade in there. So it's got the oliveness to it, but not all the way to olive, or like an olive drab, as we call that. I don't know why that name ever got it's kind of got a bad rap because it's not a very pretty name, and it tends to not be a very pretty color. However, it's very useful when you're working with a lot of camo-y type things. This is like warmer than that olive drab type tone. So what is that called?
That one is chive?
No,
Yes.
Yeah. So these are probably the two closest to it, but these are
so it's
warmer.
Chive and thyme were already in the hide collection, and now we've got the Cactus Bloom.
Love this color. I think it was a great ad. And I'm seeing so much of it in home decor.
Yes.
So much.
Susan, they haven't even shipped the mill yet. So these are probably going to be more end of February delivery for these.
Yeah. We just got these samples this week. Love, love, love it. And then there's one more green.
There's another green. This is
I think
a very trendy green. I think this is so pretty. And it is forest. So you guys are familiar with forest already.
Ooh, look how pretty that is when you're holding it up on the when we're on our screen.
This view.
This view. My fingers in both of them. And us, yeah.
That is the most accurate of what it really looks like. And this is forest.
I love this color. We added this a little while ago, not like under a year ago, and it's been a color we've added several times now. What else does Diana Ribbit as a name? That's a cute,
good one,
that
Jackie.
Is such a cute name for something. Ribbit. Even if we named something in a kit, I love it. Carrie, we didn't use olive because we already have olive.
We have olive in the line
in the C3, so that we had to kind of tweak it just a little bit. We have another green coming out in Lush too that we called, are you ready? Martini, because it's an olive green color. So we were feeling a little, I don't know, drinky or
and if you didn't
clever.
catch that, she gave you guys a major sneak peek that yes, we are adding colors to Bunny Lush. So we hope to see some of those samples in soon so that could be next month's live.
It could be, along with maybe some prints. So fun. And so this one is just a true forest green. So forest was a perfect name for it, and we kept it that. I love what this does, and it goes with so many things. We bring up forest all the time now. It's like a staple. It's barely even probably 6 months old, but naming things. People always ask us, Erin, cypress is another thing we're a little obsessed with right now. So we'll be seeing more cypress. The mill's having a little trouble with getting it dark enough for us. And so we have to keep pushing back on that and to get the darkness that we're looking for in cypress. But love. That's a Diana. Diana pushed and pushed and pushed us to get the cypress color happening. We kept saying, do we need another green? Yes, we did.
Do. There was a lot of space to add there. So this is something else that you guys are familiar with, midnight blue. And
we said to ourselves, do we really need midnight? But you know what? Midnight is such a popular school color. It's not completely royal blue, and it's not, Salsa Verde is another good name. We should come on here when we're looking for new names and just throw them out to you guys. But we're always in a hurry.
Yeah, but all of these suggestions, as well as the color suggestions for the limited edition stuff, someone is writing all of that down, and Julie and I will also browse through it after. So
yep. So we have royal blue in this.
Look at how different they are.
Oh, no, they can't see it.
There you go.
Okay. So it's hard to see. I know it's hard to see, but this is so much brighter than what this is. It's got that coolness but it's not navy. So it's not navy. And it's not royal blue. It's like a color that falls in between. It's a beautiful shade. If you don't use midnight, it's something to check into for this kind of color, but it goes so well in school colors. It's probably the #1 school color when people are trying to figure out what matches with what school, is that we always end up back to midnight again. And we don't have a lot of it in the line. I feel like it might be in, is it in Glacier?
Or did it go away already?
Did it go away? I don't remember.
That's the part I don't remember. But it's definitely a Cuddle 3 color. It's a staple piece there.
Yeah, it's a very high seller in Cuddle 3.
Mm-hmm.
Very high seller. So we probably, wouldn't that be such a delicious thing to crawl into, is this beautiful blue at night as a sheet? Such a pretty color.
Yes.
It's such a happy color to me.
For all your patriotic stuff for this year, this is going to be a perfect.
It's going to be a great thing for the patriotic things. Honestly, to make a red, white, and blue throw out of this is a perfect shade to pick. I didn't even think about that, but that's a really good ad, Annette. Also, royal blue is one of those colors that looks good on almost every skin tone. Looks good on almost everybody, which is not very many colors in the rainbow that looks good on everybody, but royal blue happens to be one of those colors.
What's the closest thing to lake?
The closest thing to lake is going to be Poseidon is the next darkest color, and Raindrop if you go the other way. Those are the closest colors to it. Malted mocha. I like that.
Cute.
Jackie has names.
I know, Jackie.
To remember that. All
we're
right.
Call you next time we're
looking for color. Let's send her swatches because you can't do it without a swatch.
All right, so denim. This is another one that it's like, really? We really didn't have
But
this?
denim's a newer color now.
Yes.
It's only been in the line a while because, of course, jeans was there, which is the darker shade, and then bluebell.
It does
Was
look
it-
a little hot on camera right now.
We'll try the above view and see if that
Yes.
matters. Can you flip us over? So we've got, so it's lighter than jeans.
So here's
and-
what jeans.
They don't really go together. It's still a little bit on the gray side to me right now. So we're not catching it either way. It's a really good shade. The denim shade is a very good shade. I don't know, that's not too bad. It's a little hot.
It's just slightly.
Actually, it's a little turquoisey too. You've added a few drops of turquoise into it rather than just the true denim shades. I don't remember what we have in the line that might be denim already. So,
But here's the difference.
yeah, so look how crazy different bluebell is than
So
denim.
this is bluebell hide, and this is jeans.
So if you're going to pick one of them to go with it, I would go with jeans. I would not put bluebell and denim together.
Yeah, not at all. If you're looking for a good contrast,
Yeah.
definitely this one here.
And then, of course, navy blue.
You're right, Carla, in Vienna. Thank you.
Yeah, the Vienna. But I kind of don't think it is. I don't think they match very well. Which blue would you say matches Dodger blue?
This
I
new one.
I think the Midnight is
The
a
new
great Dodger blue.
Yes,
All right, so I think this was a whole.
definitely.
It's going to go with anything that you're going to do, that navy blue, that westerny stuff in a navy blues and denim together. They're going to be
All
great
of your
combination.
Boy nursery stuff.
Yes, boy nursery like crazy. Oh, I think this is dark sea. This is beautiful.
When we came out with dark sea
Beautiful.
and the powder puff, oh my gosh.
Yes, beautiful color,
And
you guys.
Oceana.
So honestly, I
How does
think
that
this
look?
is gorgeous.
It's also a little hot right now. I think that's the most accurate right there. Look at how pretty that is. Oh my gosh, I love having these on a big piece like that.
Yeah, the mill sent big pieces this
Yeah.
time, so it's really good. Really love this one. Dark sea in general, I think is such a pretty color. So there's so many things that we've been playing around with it. It's a tiny bit hot right now, I have to tell you. There isn't, I don't
There's
think,
just nothing.
I think the raindrop is really attractive with it. I think it's pretty with it. And you can get away with it with Poseidon, but it's not my favorite because Poseidon's a little gray with it. You know, Poseidon came out in Hide first. It was the first place and it's been there for a long, long, long time. And then, so really raindrop is the prettiest color that's with it, other than
Mhm.
other things that have the dark sea in it that you can kind of mix it together, which there are some things. I saw something earlier today that was just beautiful with it that I can't talk about yet, but it was so pretty with it that you're going to love later on. It's a tipped piece. All right. And we have another dark sea item coming up here shortly. Was that the last one?
That is.
Wow.
We went through those
Faster than I
fast.
thought I
Yeah.
did. But we thought we did. But you can see there how incredibly different
Yeah.
these are. Overview. So you can really see how different they are. So again, this is dark sea. This is the midnight. And that's the denim. Really different, but really all 100% needed. All right, 15 new colors of hide that was.
And again, these are not on the website just yet, but these are going to be probably end of February, early March delivery. They have not shipped from the mill yet. These are samples that literally just came in. So
We have 2 more blankets to show.
um,
Let's do this.
okay.
Let's do this. So Carla, you sneak peeked on this
I
earlier.
know.
So we'll show these now.
So yes, we did add colors to Vienna Bangle.
Which we thought the header was just tired and needed a little
Yeah.
bit of a freshen it up, and the sales were still there on it. So we went ahead and added new
This
colors,
is called Autumn.
and it goes really lovely with it. It's a really good match
Yep.
with it. Really good match.
So pretty.
So, you know, it's got the Bengal black that's printed on to the Vienna. So it's got the Vienna lines in it. Again, it's one of those pieces that if you move your hand around on it, you have no idea that it's got any printing on it of any kind. It's just beautiful. Really lovely. It's
Really
subtle.
pretty.
It's subtle, so it's not like crazy in your face. What's that next one called, Annette?
Huh?
What's the next one called?
The next one is
What? Rum raisin.
rum raisin.
That's what I thought.
So rum raisin right now, and when we came out with rum raisin in the powder puff, wow.
I don't think that's
we
here.
definitely need to do some more solids with it, but it's been very popular. And so this is rum raisin. Is it with pearl that we did this one?
Yes. Yes, ma'am. It's really pretty.
Those two together are really, really good combos. I love how pearl and rum raisin look. So I know it looks a little more like black on camera right now.
It is not.
But it's not. It
really
is rum
delicious.
raisin. So if you look at rum raisin on the website right now, it is like a brown purple.
Meets purple.
Yes.
They meet and they blend equally. And that's the color tone that you get out of it. You guys, this is a beautiful piece of fabric.
It is really
The more I see this laying out, the more I am so attracted to it. I just think it's such a nice diversion from our typical just black and white or black and natural that it just is beautiful. And that pearl back there just makes me so happy.
It does. And pearl, I mean, you guys, pearl is, you guys see, we are adding it in so many different things now because pearl has just been a great seller.
Just hot. It's just hot and stayed hot for a while now. And I think it's going to continue on. And so anything that's in that pearl or pearlized, we have something coming up. I think it's this in pearl. And I think we have to show you that. It's going to be gorgeous. Oh, sorry. I'm trying to take it away. And then of course,
least, you guys know, we have to have black cherry cola in everything.
It's on your
Look
corner.
at, oh my gosh.
It's on your corner over there. Just to double check to make sure that we named it that.
Black cherry.
Okay, so it matches black cherry and it is, whew, that's really nice.
That is very, very accurate on camera.
And it's very, very accurate. Just like it was with the autumn, it looks exactly the same with the hide.
They match
Perfect match.
perfectly.
It's a great, great match. This is going to be a great blanket. You're going to see a lot of these blankets out in the world. Also, just automatically putting that with black, either the autumn or that one with black, it's going to be gorgeous.
This one is also probably going to be end of February, early March delivery. And they should be on the website within the next few days.
If you can tolerate a little crazy, those two go together.
They do.
So this is interesting. If you're on that little edgy crazy side, these two go together really well color-wise. This looks like...
And now you can really tell that this is not like a black print on the Vienna bangle. It really is rum raisin.
I'm going to bring it just a tiny bit closer to the camera. Sadly, it brings me a little closer to the camera too, but it's interesting how these two look together.
Yeah.
I'm sure there's going to be a blanket or two out there out of that. So
for a good strip blanket.
Yeah. Okay.
But yes, new Vienna bangle colors.
I'm going to save this one.
The Vienna bangle is black cherry.
I'm going to save this one just aside until we get further along here.
Okay.
All right. So this, and save this for the end.
Okay.
Okay. Guess what? It's finally time
for new Milan.
For the Dolce Milans.
Yes.
They finally got here. They've worked on these a little longer and harder to get what we are looking for. So here we go. Dolce. Remember we had Dolce in Milan in the past, and then we discontinued everything, and then we thought, wait a minute, why didn't we bring that back?
Yeah.
So we brought it back. And here it is.
With a little bit of a twist. So our old Dolce was all a base color with a black tipping on it. And so we've kept some like that, but we've also tested the waters with just different color tippings on it.
Right. So this is one that you already liked in something else. And so we went ahead and tried it in
Dolce Milan. So this is called Patina. And so Patina right now is available in the glazed encore. And it's been a hit. And so this one has more like a beige sand bottom to it with almost like a turquoisey blue tipping on it.
This is bizarrely beautiful. So this is the dark sea. When you tip it with that, it looks better when it's a little bit grayer tone with it, but it is actually kind of pretty with it. It gives you this really interesting combination together because the beige is so strong inside there. Then when you add a blue onto the back piece, it's just really cool.
Makes it pop more.
It does. And it comes in another color too. It looks really neat too with it. Another shade. I have something else to show you later in that's really pretty that we'll save out. Really pretty.
So this one we've called Coastal. And so this one is more of a, what would you say the bottom color was?
It was Raindrop originally, but it got a little hotter. And then the top was supposed to be navy blue, and that got a little warmer as well. So we're calling it Coastal. So gosh, look at that. You really can see
really cool.
Yeah, it's a cool piece.
Yeah. And I think the name is very, very fitting on it too.
Yeah. So
cute name.
You'll be able to put things like Raindrop with it in other things. You know, when you're matching your room and doing stuff like that, you could do it. I still think
coordinating pillows.
Yes. I still think Milan belongs on Milan and not to put a other fabric on the back that's not stretchy like Milan is, because I really feel Milan needs you when you use it, you need the stretch. It's so delicious. You know, this does remind me a smidge of Nightfall.
I think, did we have that header?
We did. I may have buried it badly. So I'll see. Oh, no. Yep. Nope. I would have to dig for it. And okay. I just don't see it here.
If we find it, we will show you those two side by side. All right. And then next up, we've got Neptune. You guys, Neptune is the color that is in the Denver. It's one of the Denver colors that we came out with late last year. That was another really, really popular color combo in Denver. And we decided to add it in this one. And look at how pretty it came out.
It was a tiny mistake, but it was a beautiful mistake. The Neptune color was. That's beautiful.
That is. And it looks so accurate on camera.
Yeah,
it's so pretty.
That's really lovely. Really lovely. Oh, kind of makes me want that one. I have a solid black right now. I might need this to go with it.
Imagine this with like your pillows to be the Denver Neptune.
Oh, God. We're going to have to do a bed out of this.
Oh, yeah.
It's so beautiful. The dark sea is just a little weird with it, by the way. It's just a little hot with it. It doesn't look perfect. But again, if you're not into perfect, it's okay. Okay. I mean, this is obvious.
Yeah.
And it's cherry cola. So
you guys are going to go crazy for this.
This is going to be a problem to keep in stock. Yeah. I already feel it. Can you see it okay?
There you go.
We'll have to work on a solid Neptune. We don't have one yet.
Yeah, we don't.
We've been playing around with it a little bit, but we haven't found one quite a Pantone that matched perfect with it yet. I found one that I like, but I'm worried it's too hot.
Cindy, these are Dolce. We're showing those now.
Cute, really pretty. I mean, it's so basic now. It's just part of our regular conversation. So, and then this one, gosh, I mean, you just,
a favorite.
It probably will be a favorite too.
Yeah.
And we just called it Simply Natural. Not simply natural, but natural. So again, it's got, I believe it's truffle.
A natural base with the truffle tipping on it.
Yeah. So, you know, you've seen a lot of this kind of look in those iced encores and things like that. So, or glazed, iced.
Really, really glazed encore. Yeah.
Really pretty. Looks really pretty with, let's see if it looks good with this. Let's see what it looks like with coffee. Oh God, looks great.
Really pretty.
Really pretty with the coffee. Lovely. Ooh, these Dolces are really calling my name. I have my, you know, I give you my commercial every time now. I was a big fan of Milan, and I talked about Milan all the time, but I didn't have my own blanket. Then I decided, I just got on a whim, I got this little blanket that a silly little blanket, too small. And I slept with it for the first time, and I thought, well, I've lost my mind. Why have I taken 3 years to get my first personal Milan? And now I've slept with Milan every night for at least 6 months. I want no other blanket but my Milan. And so now I want more. Don't let it intimidate you. It's not hard. We have a video actually that's probably up that Sheila did on sewing Milan, and she was shocked. She was resistant to do the video, and then she sewed it and she said, oh my God, this is so easy. You sew on the elastic. You don't sew in the middle and the lumpy part. You sew on the elastic. And so all good. It's all good to do. It's easy to do. Don't let it intimidate you. It looks much harder than it ever is for somebody. Everybody always says, wow, I wish I wouldn't have waited.
So
okay.
This one we called Nutmeg.
Because it doesn't match good enough to call it autumn, but it was done with autumn. And I think it looks okay with autumn things. Let me see if I can grab the autumn.
And then it's got, is it, the tipping on this one is more like a chocolate brown tone?
Yes, yes, it is. We went with chocolate instead of black. And they all have these cute names. So we didn't want to not give it a cute name. So you know what? It goes great with autumn.
Yeah.
It's no problem. We just had to give it its cute name.
Cute.
Come this way. There we go. So it's just lighter is all it is, but it looks good. And of course, a dark chocolate is going to be gorgeous with it.
Yeah. So do you want to do an overview real quick so that I think somebody was wanting to see one of the blue colors again, but I'm not sure if you were wanting to see Neptune or Coastal.
Yes. Or patina.
Yeah. So this is patina here. And we've got Coastal. This one is Neptune. And then we've got the Cherry Cola, Natural, and Nutmeg.
Why did Natural get such a boring name?
I don't know.
I wonder if we didn't go back and fix that name. Goodness.
We just might have to.
We might.
Or we'll have to see how it looks like with the
salt
glazed
water.
encore.
I know. I love it, Chrissy. Gosh, you know,
Shauna Rose, if get yourself a Milan.
Yeah, you've been around way too long not to have your own Milan.
Yeah.
Way too long. That's why salt water well? Yes. Actually, I think your salt water isn't salt water. It's sea glass.
Yeah.
And you know what? It'll go nice.
Mm-hmm.
It'll go really nice. It's sea glass, which isn't quite as hot as salt water is.
So Coastal is this one here.
It'll go beautiful with it. I recommend it highly. Get yourself one of those. They'll be beautiful together. You'll love, love, love it. Pecan, butter pecan. Butter pecan's a darling name. Diana, did you write that down? Butter pecan.
That's my favorite ice cream.
I love that too. Okay. All righty. We have one thing left, and we saved the gorgeousness for last, even though everything we've looked at so far is
it's
spectacular,
hard.
but I have to
this
tell
has
you,
been a while that we've been wanting to add colors to the Vienna collection, and so we finally have. How many colors total is it? Do we have all the samples already?
Yeah, all of them are here. All 8 are there. Pretty sure that was only 8. Anna or Diana, if you're still there, will you make sure that it's 8 colors? Oh, that's something I was supposed to save out. I need to find that.
So these are just strike-off samples. So some of them have a little bit of some imperfections to it, but we just still wanted to show you guys because we couldn't help ourselves.
Oh, I can't stand how beautiful these are.
This first one, okay, look at the view that has me in it. That's the most accurate one, but this is Dewdrop. And so Dewdrop right now is already in the line in the Bunny Lush.
So
pretty.
Yeah, it's very pretty. It's Dewdrop is like half of, oh my gosh, it's half of Juniper. Half. So when I say half, I mean half the color. So when you add the color in, it gets darker and darker. It's half of it. So that's Dewdrop Vienna. Beautiful. Beautiful. Okay. Oh, and that's taking my favorite one next. love.
Dark Sea.
Oh my gosh, you guys,
You
this
guys,
just melts
Dark
me.
Sea has just, we were adding it in Hyde and now we're adding it in Vienna as well.
That piece of fabric just melts me
This
into a
is
puddle. How beautiful that thing
so
is.
Rich looking.
It is such a color of royalty. I cannot believe how beautiful it is. So, okay,
It's
lift it up a little
it's-
bit.
Yeah.
Lift it up.
This
There
is
you
the
go.
most, this is probably the most accurate right now.
So there's a
It's
little bit more color, but oh my God, this is so pretty with it. So those are both the Dark Seas in,
So that's Hyde over here, and this is the Vienna.
they are
Both new colors.
perfection in matching. They're just perfection together. I'm going to show you this really quickly because it's the new coastal, but you can really see the navy in this now when you do that with it. You can really see that it's navy. It doesn't look bad with this at all, but you can see that it's more navy-ish, or probably, I bet you it matches perfectly with that midnight, the new midnight.
Yeah.
But again, we're not going to back them together. They would be accessories that goes in your room with it. But that particular,
we just added new colors to the Arctic chinchilla that came in at the end of November. Okay, last blue that we've added.
which we were missing a lot of blues.
We were. And this is called Sea Pine. This is another new color.
Oh, I
How's
love
it looking on camera?
it. Looks not bad. It's a little green. Somebody was asking the closest color to lake a little while ago. This is truly it.
And we're calling it Sea Pine.
Sea pine. Look at what sea pine does with patina.
Oh, that is really pretty.
Isn't it really pretty?
Oh, I like that.
To decorate together with these two. So patina and sea pine, but that means that patina and the encore is also going to go really nicely with this new color. So to be honest with you, the sea pine color is what's on top of this. That's why it goes so nicely with patina, and that's why we chose to do that color. But it gives off a little bit of a lake vibe with more color. It's a really pretty combo. Be a gorgeous room decorated together. Sea cucumber, cute name.
All right, so next up, is that on that corner?
Yes, chive. This is another one of those that is just beautiful.
Chive has done really well in Hyde.
Yeah, it's been a great seller for a long time. This is a beautiful color. If you have even a slight inkling towards olive tones or anything in that flavor, this is a gorgeous piece of fabric. It's by far my favorite piece of olive toned anything we have in the line. My favorite. It's beautiful. Such a cabiny, but then if you mix this with like a blue shade, a navy-ish blue shade too, you bring that kind of combination together, it just changes the whole dynamic of it. It's a great boys' room to decorate with. There's just so much perfectness in that piece of fabric. I just love it. I rarely rave about a piece like that very often.
The colors are showing up right now like this on the table. It is so accurate as to what they really are.
Oh. This isn't right, is it?
Yes.
We kept it that?
Oh, no.
Diana, can you find...
When did we rename this one to
Cobblestone. It was Cobblestone and it's got a new name. Let's use it instead. This is Pearl.
Okay.
Yeah, this is Pearl.
This was one that we weren't sure
if we needed it. Because we have that.
Because we have crystal in Vienna already.
So this has been a labor of love to get the tone right on it. And this is not an approved piece yet, but it will be an approved piece pretty soon. So I just think it's beautiful. Just a beautiful piece. It's going to be, it could overtake natural.
I think so too.
It could overtake natural. So really pretty.
We haven't worked on new glazed Vienna colors just yet.
Well, I think it's a little soon for that one.
Yeah, because we just got so much stuff that we're working on.
Yeah. Oh boy, that's pretty. That is so pretty there. Okay. This is another one of those colors. Oops, I hope Nicole's not still on. Um, okay, this is a name that really, really sweet little color. It's called Sugar Plum. So there's plumness to it, but it's like a lot of color removed from it. And so we have another thing in this, and that is a Milan. And so we decided to do this with it. So a room out of this, and then you add some touches of whatever your favorite dark purple is, because it goes with a lot of the shades of dark purple that we have in the line, but it has to be a really dark purple in order for it to look nice with it, because it's got all that gray in there. But it's really a pretty color. And I love it in the Milan as well. Love it in Milan.
Jeannie, check out the new arrivals tab on the website, and they should be on there. It was, I believe, 4 or 5 colors that we added to the Arctic Chinchilla.
Yeah.
I don't remember them off the top of my head.
I think they're
right
4.
now.
I don't think there's 5. I really think this is pretty.
Sugar
Again,
plum, yes, it is in the glazed encore.
Yes.
It'll match really pretty with this.
it does look really
Yes.
nice together. What it doesn't look nice with is pony. And so
No,
we got
yeah.
called out on this. And so we're so sorry, but that was already in every catalog, everything. So we called this Sugar Plum, and we called the calf, sorry, not plum, or not pony, but the calf
Yeah. So
The
Luxe
calf.
Cuddle calf.
in Sugar Plum.
Yes.
It's like it's wild rose. So it just doesn't match it. So that's it's a boo-boo that we
Yes.
made, and it was too late. Once it was called out on us, it was too late to rectify, because it's everywhere.
And so
by then,
normally
so-
when we ever name something like that, if it's, dark sea in Vienna, it's going to match, dark sea hide.
Right.
So this will be the one time.
Yes,
Does
it's
not.
an exception, and now we have to call it the exception forever now.
Yes.
Yikes. Okay, so okay, those now, Diana, did you also look up?
Yes, she wants to know if it matches the London fog hide.
Oh,
Yeah.
nothing like working while we're on camera.
I know.
Love it.
Okay, so here's an overview real quick of, some of the colors that we're showing. But again, these are the new colors of Luxe Cuddle Vienna. These are going to be a early March delivery date. They are not on the website just yet, but we are working on getting those added quickly. Rebecca, we do not have any plans to add any colors to Arctic Owl right now. Okay, so this one here is Sugar Plum. Then we've got Pearl. This is Chive. This is brand new called Sea Pine. So brand new color. It is the tipping color of Patina, which Patina will now be available not only in the glazed encore, but also in Dolce Milan. And then we've got the Dark Sea.
And
then
this is the dark purple that I was actually referring to, and it's called Purple Velvet, which we did Purple Velvet also in Powder Puff.
Yes,
Okay,
that was another really popular color. in
it
Powder
was.
Puff when
So
we
let's
added
see
it.
now. Hold your end up there. Let's see now if we can get a good, accurate color on this one. It is, when I said the other color was royalty, this is royalty. We almost called it royalty because it's so beautiful, but we'd already named Powder Puff in Purple Velvet. And so I think that's kind of close. It really does. It's gorgeous. And I'll tell you what it looks gorgeous with: Sugar Plum.
Yeah. As you can see here. So we've got the Sugar Plum
They can't see
here.
it. They can't see it. It's underneath the banner.
Do you want to switch over real quick, Alex, to the aerial view?
No, Diana, that doesn't match that piece. So these two together, you guys, is stunning. It's a beautiful combination. Now, obviously, these two together is also a beautiful
Yes.
combination, which
So
is pearl,
and
purple velvet.
look really pretty together. But I feel like pearl, because it's like a natural, it's just going to go with everything. It looks
Yeah.
so pretty with everything. But look at how pretty it looks with the Sugar Plum. The Sugar Plum looks a little bit grayer on camera right now.
Yeah, it's a little warmer than that.
Yeah.
It's really, really beautiful. But I love this color combination. I love the
Get a
purple-
strip blanket out of that.
the purple and the
and the green.
yeah. I just think that's a really pretty, elegant color combination. You could do some decorating with that. Really lovely.
A whole living room set,
Yeah.
bedroom set.
And then let's add cobblestone to that mix, which
Yeah.
is the new shade. It doesn't really match London Fog. So I can't really feel good about that
Was this
one.
one supposed to be London Fog?
This one was supposed to be London Fog. That I'm a little confused.
I know, me too.
Okay, so but I think this color combination is really, really stunning together.
Yeah.
So look at that.
So
All
this
together.
is cobblestone. This is another new
It's got like a simply taupe vibe about it,
Yes.
but it's not. It's
with a
so
little hint of gray.
it's so close to London Fog, but they don't quite match. They are the same Pantone, 2 different mills, so we're struggling with that just a little bit. We could push back and have it match London Fog. We'll debate about that a little behind the scenes here to figure out if we should just push back and make them both be London Fog, which is what I think we should do, because this has just got a little off, and I prefer the London Fog color over this color because I think it's too close to simply taupe. But so stay tuned. Stay tuned. Isn't this just a beautiful big pile of fabric that when it was laying out on the table in the design room, we all just kept coming in. Every person that walked into that room had to make a comment about how lovely and beautiful these fabrics
and
were.
We're missing.
What did we hide?
Sorry. Dewdrop.
Oh, you know what? I buried the dewdrop over there
Okay.
that I can't get it back out. So pretend the dewdrop's in the piece here because it's way over there under that pile that I'm afraid to explode.
So it is a total of
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 is what I think.
8 new colors of Vienna.
So you guys, I think we have got to the bottom of our pile. Did we forget anything? Did we not do anything or not answer something that we're supposed to answer?
Or if there is anything else that you guys want to see from us, that you guys feel like we need to add in any particular fabric, please let us know.
You can even comment later. It's okay.
Yes.
Because the comments are monitored.
Yes.
It'll show us for a long time.
Especially because we know that there's people that rewatch it that might be at work right now or, busy and they don't catch the whole thing. So we do have someone that goes through it and sends that information over to us.
Yeah, I always want to remember to say hi to those people that are not currently watching, that are watching the replay. I always want to say something to them and I always forget. So welcome to you that have tuned in at a later date.
Yes.
Anyway. Okay, I don't see.
So it looks like they've picked the winners. So winner number 1 is Heather Eisenhuth. And then we've got Jamie Whited Reardon. And then the last one is Cardinal 9384.
Oh,
congratulations, guys.
Yeah. So you are supposed to send your information to info@shannonfabrics.com, send your phone number and your shipping information so that we can get your blanket out to you. So super cool. Oh, so it was a good show today, you guys. It was really fun. You were very interactive, which we love, love, love. The more you talk to us, the more fun we have on a live. So we always love it when you're participating and talking and asking questions. And so never feel weird about talking or saying anything because we love it. It's part of what we do. And every time you show up, we appreciate the time that you spend with us. And if you're watching at a later date, we appreciate that too. So join our Diana. Sorry. Whenever if you have not joined our I Love Cuddle Fabric page, please do that because it's such a fun place to be. That the group is the warmest group of giant quantity of people together, but it's the kindest group of people ever.
That is one of the favorite communities out there.
Yeah, that everybody talks so kind and warm to each other and so filled with gratitude. And I think that's the way we just need a place that we can go with an enormous amount of gratitude and have fun talking about something we all love. Okay, so we're getting a heads up that a piece of fabric was brought in that we did not address. And so we need to grab this really quickly.
A few of you are asking, why did we not add a pink to Vienna?
Okay.
And so
how about
ask and you shall receive.
How about we do this? Boy, that is pink. Oh my gosh. Do I look terrible in that color? Okay.
So yes, you guys, this is Think Pink. How could we forget this?
I don't know how. I guess it just missed the thing and then they walked in the room and we still were kind of dense. So small commercial for Think Pink.
Yeah.
You know, Think Pink is one of those colors that,
Or, psych, we were not done yet.
yeah. Think Pink is one of those colors that we keep thinking, have they had enough Think Pink yet? And every time we get asked,
I guess not, because you guys, we hadn't even showed it, and everyone's
they're
like,
asking for
you
it.
guys are really not adding a pink?
Yeah, there you go. So
Here it
look at all
is.
the pink lovers
Yeah.
showing up now. Oh my goodness, isn't it pretty? It is pretty color, you guys.
Yeah.
I was a child. I grew up in a room that was every single thing in my room was this color. Every piece of fabric was this color. My mom was a seamstress, so she sewed all these things. Only it was goofy, yucky fur that was mine, and so, but it was this color. So it's been around a long time. All right, you guys, thanks for being here.
Yes, thank
Thanks
you guys so much. Congratulations to the winners. And again, if you guys have any suggestions, please feel free to either comment or send them in a message over, and they'll get it over to us. But thank you guys so much. Happy New Year's to all of you. And we will see you guys next month.
Yeah, next month. I don't know what we're doing yet,
I
but
know.
we'll be here next month. So thanks for joining, as
Bye,
always.
guys.
Appreciate you all.
Have a great day.
Bye.